And in the ranking, Real Madrid and Chelsea are in 3rd and 4th place in this ranking of best-selling tickets. The top-selling match is Boca vs Bayern Munich, followed by Boca vs Benfica. The first club is the one that sells the most tickets in the Club World Cup, and the 2 best-selling matches feature Boca vs Major Munich, the first one, and Boca vs Benfica in 2nd place.
Several plays by Monroy to the center high area. I'll share something, right? We're here with Ariel Ortiz, who you know very well, the French dog, and we were hearing all this about the tickets, and that the only club that can handle tickets, we said with Ariel, that's something you can touch. And we went straight to the source, to the Fédération Internationale de Football Association website, and started searching. And we said, this is why. Because of the sensitivity, Pablo, the people there can't go. Well, they should check out the website, because there's everything. Look, here you won't be able to see it, but there's everything. There are seats, people come from all over. Yes, it counts as a ticket.
And he tells me, the River fans, this is the only one I have here, but he asked me, where are the River fans? Where are the River fans?
More than 80,000 people enter the stadium every weekend.
They play on the East Coast? There isn't any, that's why they are...
He touched the worst possible place. What could an Argentine team get when coming to play in the Club World Cup?
They got Seattle, which is the farthest place. Miami is here, while Seattle is over there.
Don't confuse the state of Washington with Washington District of Columbia. Don't be dumb and buy a ticket and say Washington, because they'll send you to Washington District of Columbia. But it's the state of Washington, Seattle, the other end of the world. What's up? It has several drawbacks. First, the flight to Argentina is going to be really long, and the domestic flights are really long because it's on the other coast. For example, Miami to Seattle is a 7-hour flight, non-stop. 7 more hours to River on top of that, after those 7 hours. He has to play in California. Los Angeles will have to go down to California, 3.5 hours from Seattle, and then they'll have to go back to Seattle another 3.5 hours. If he's fortunate to advance to the next round, he must return to the other coast. The games are in Charlotte, New York, and Atlanta, so the options would likely be Charlotte or Atlanta, depending on his position. River will be flying for at least 7 hours a day for 10 days, totaling over 24 hours of flight time. Not a minor detail, the Pacific Coast, the Pacific one and the Atlantic one, have a 3-hour time difference. So, River has to, since we're in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, on the Atlantic coast, go to the Pacific Coast. Have a 3-hour jet lag. Hours, which they say you need 3 days to recover from. If he advances to the next round, he must return to the Atlantic coast, requiring another 3 days of recovery due to the 3-hour flight. All these problems are because we got Seattle. That's why we have all these problems.
Because they're in Los Angeles. He's got it sharp, it's really sharp. Brunito, your work is exceptional. Miami to River isn't starting to copy, they're going to copy it a little bit. We'll give them some protagonism because they're a bit quiet here, so we'll lend them the city for a while.
You see, I was asking around and they say, no, we've already sold out everything on the other side, you know? Here, we're the locals, no.
But wait, what sold out were the tickets the club was selling? Now, yesterday it came to light that there are a lot of tickets available that a big part of the stadium isn't sold out. The tickets being sold by the club were for the fans. So there's plenty of room there. You could go with a lawn chair and sunbathe on the field, there's that much space. Listen, I appreciate that tradition. It's something that I enjoy.
Tradition in the world of clubs, but it's true, honestly. These are facts, not opinions. The Miami branch undoubtedly welcomes branches from the United States, South America, and Central America. There must also be one to go to Seattle. What's planned? What will that caravan be like? What are you going to bring? Will there be parties in the stands? Tell me if you guys are also a bit of the organizers of that.
Yes, actually, next Saturday, Saturday the 14th, we're having a meeting here at the branch. It's going to be a courtesy barbecue for everyone, for a lot of the people coming from Argentina. Some have a layover in Miami, while others fly directly to Los Angeles without passing through here. Plus all the people from the branch. And on Sunday, we head out to Seattle. And the guys from California are already prepared. All these months, we've been working hard to bring a lot of color to the stands. With many things, with flags, with banners, with drums, with nice surprises. Is that really something the fan subcommittee does? The fan subcommittee and the club were very involved. The guys working from Argentina. From Argentina, they have sent a lot of things here to the United States. And we attempt to manage the logistics here, which is challenging. It's quite a few hours to drive. It's almost 18 hours of driving each way. And we have to go up, down, because the games are scattered. They're not in the same city one after another. So, well, coordinating all that, which takes time, but when it's done with passion, the time is enjoyable. How?
Argentina's performance was disappointing. Pucas was ignored by the team. Soccer players, don't be upset. Julito received a better farewell from River than from Boca. Hey, Julito! Boca left like Argentina did in Mexico '86. Boca was already there. How did that Argentina end up? Boca. He was ignored.
Like Argentina and Mexico '86.
River is going for one.
The Boca fans are already at the party.
How?
Did they see Boca off at the Club World Cup? In silence, almost anonymously. Where was this?
At the river.
Camp? At the River Camp? Look,